Madam President, we thank the Special Rapporteur on contemporary forms of racism, racial discrimination, xenophobia and intolerance on an excellent report. We note with interest the measures it proposes to eliminate the scourge, but believe that the tradition of racism should have obtained a more central place in her report. Take, for example, slavery, which remains one of the most radical forms of discrimination, since it denies any right to the victim. In Africa, tradition is a key element in explaining the persistence of the practice. In Mauritania, where nearly 300,000 people are exploited, slave families exist from generation to generation. Recently, a victim met by a team of Western journalists has testified that all her children were born into slavery after her master raped her. This discriminatory practice has its roots in old racist traditions, which make lighter-skinned Moorish families the masters of individuals with darker skin. In addition, religious justification exists, for imams regularly encourage the practice by saying that submission opens the gates of paradise. Consequently, the whole of Mauritanian society is afflicted. Whole villages of slaves exist, with dress codes being introduced in order to identify the individuals without rights. Madam President, how can the international community in the 21st century tolerate such deeply rooted slavery, which exists even in UN member states? In her report, the Special Rapporteur emphasizes cultural diversity as an antidote to slavery. On the contrary, Madam President, we believe that these societies need an entirely new approach, consisting of a culture based on fundamental human rights, which must necessarily replace these unacceptable values based solely on tradition, religion, and culture. Thank you.